Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, Christopher? We're gonna wait for a few other people to show up. I think, which I know you're on Matt's YouTube or Matt's Patreon. I think most of the people on this channel are on Matt's Patreon as well, which is why I waited to do the. Hey, what's going on, Anthony? Which is why I waited to do this at 6:30 instead of 6 originally, how I had it scheduled. Hey, Balls of Paradise, how's it going? So we got a few of y'all in here. So what I wanted to highlight today is our special gene. This is Penny, and she is a special ball python. And what's really cool about these guys are they're in the blue-eyed leucistic complex, but they don't. They're not like bells. So like if you breed a Mojave to a Mojave, you get a bell, Mojave to lesser, and stuff like that. Bell complex, right? Yep, exactly, Anthony. A little bit different. Hey, what's going on, TJ's Reptile World? Yeah, I kind of do too. I had to have a lot of help identifying all this stuff, and actually we kind of lucked out with her. This is the first snake that we got at a show, and my wife picked her out, and this was before we decided to do any kind of breeding or anything like that. So, but these are part of the blue-eyed leucistic complex. They're not going to make an all-white snake. They're going to make a really white snake with this kind of gray pattern to them. And then what's really cool is the supers. They make a white snake with this orange pattern all the way down their dorsal. That's really, really cool. You can go look that up on World of Ball Pythons and stuff. I wish I had a picture or a super to show y'all, but obviously we haven't made anything. One is special versus a normal. Yeah, absolutely. So I'll tell you what. Oop. The easiest way to do this is going to be flip y'all around. All right, so down the back looks pretty normal, but one way to really easily identify the special gene, if I can get her to go out there, is all that white flaming up the sides. So, and one of the reasons they get this white flaming is being part of the blue-eyed leucistic complex. If you don't put this with a snake like that, you'll get a lot of heavy blushing and things will brighten up for you, is what she does to other combos, more combos. But I don't know if y'all can hear that in the background. Somebody's weed eating. Kind of timed this all wrong. Set this back up. Uh-oh. There we go. But yeah, that's what she does. So in other morphs, if you put her to, say a banana or something like that, or not lesser, because lesser's going to give you the blue-eyed leucistic with her. But if you get her to like a cypress or something like that, you'll see heavier blushing than just a normal cypress or like a normal banana or something like that. So whether or not there's something like a resource special. Yeah, some of these are hard to identify, man. Especially the special. I mean, it's the only way I've seen to identify them is, the pattern's a little bit wonky compared to a normal, and then that, I don't know if you can pick it up all that well, but that white flaming up her sides coming from the belly, you'll see white flaming going all the way down to her tail on both sides. And that's what kind of identifies that special gene. And then there's, when we picked her up, she was labeled as a NOCO special, but the NOCO is just a line. So you get your line of calicos and line of exanthics and stuff like that. Specials the same way. They've got a couple different lines of specials. The only one that I know though is NOCO. So, and I'm assuming that's just the breeder that. Yeah, exactly. I think that's just the breeder that first identified the morph. Is all that was. Um, Something I also wanted to say, we not really a hard decision for us, but I don't know if you remember our last videos, but Betty, our black pastel spider, but she's not doing too good. And what it was is when we picked her up, um, the breeder that we got her from, her scale didn't go past 1500 or some crazy crap like that. And when we asked her what tub size she was using, I brought up an FB70 tub, and she said that was going to be good, and it ended up not being good. When she arrived here, she was like barely 1600 grams. So we had already bought this FB70 tub and wrong tub size. So I put a hide in there, figuring maybe that'll help her and she'll thrive in that. She's not. She's barely eating. Luckily, there's a local pet shop here that I can take her to, and she'll eat. But she'll only eat up there. She won't eat at the house. Will not take a meal. And she's lost a ton of weight. We got kind of worried about her. So what we decided to do is hold off on breeding her. She's at our local pet shop now, housed there in an appropriate size tub, just because honestly we don't have the funds to get an FD40 rack right now, not even a single level. We went through some financial hard times. But she's up there, and she's going to stay up there and get better and put on some weight for us. That way there's no health issues, and really lucky that that local pet shop was able to take that. So, but for now, we went ahead and made the responsible choice, and we're not going to breed her just because she's honestly not ready for it. I'm worried about her fat storage and everything else going on. Making eggs and going off of food for a while. It's just not going to be healthy for her. So definitely want to take some responsibility in the hobby and take responsibility for the animals that we own and keep them healthy above all else. Even if that means not producing eggs this year, that's fine. As long as our snakes are healthy, that's all I care about, honestly. Definitely couldn't do maternal incubation for sure. What do you mean, Anthony? I'm trying to follow what you're talking about. Let me know. Leave it on. Oh, yeah. I got you. Yeah, and so that's not really a concern that much for us. Well, my concern was when she started off at when she got here, she was almost 1,600 grams. I don't remember the exact weight. I'd have to go look at my records. But we weighed her the other day, and she was already down to, I think, like 1475 going off of food, and that was hard to see. So she's back up there. She's getting better. We had to do that. Yeah, I mean it was, but she's refusing meals, and we're getting her back up to size. That's why we're not breeding her. Not going to happen this year.
You told me to look at trading?
Huh?
You told me looking at trading?
No. But that's pretty much it. I just kind of wanted to go live and see how this would go and talk to y'all. Yeah. As soon as we bring her up to the pet shop, she's in an appropriate size tub, and she'll stay up there for a day, and then the next day she eats like clockwork. So that's all it is she's just not comfortable in that tub. And it's just having her here was being a detriment to her health. So we're able to get that help from Pet Den up in Needle, Texas, and that's where she is now. Really cool shop. Dennis The guy named Dennis owns it. He goes to local shows and stuff like that. He doesn't do anything outside, and he's not on Morph Market or nothing like that. But really good shop, really good guy. So he's taking care of her now and going to get her back up to weight. And I mean, if we can breed her this season, we'll breed her. But my main concern on her and any of my snakes is always going to be their health first. So I'm really not in this hobby for a monetary value. I've got a pretty decent job and make enough money. I'm not really looking to make tons of money off of snakes or anything like that. I mean, honestly, if you go look at our records, I think we're about $5,000 or $6,000. Yeah, he was awesome, really awesome dude. But that's all I got for you, man. I know it's been a short little live feed, unless there's anything else y'all want to see. Yeah, and we definitely want to make a return on the investment, if only just to pay for expenses, pay for overhead. I don't really care if I ever see a dime of profit from this. I mean, and if, like Matt talks about it, and so I know most of y'all on here are on Matt's Patreon page too. If we do see profit from this, it's going to go directly back into the collection and expanding it and improving what we can do, things like that. Definitely got to get some more racks soon, because all of my the majority of my collection's in an FB20, and they're creeping up on 1,000 grams. So before you know it, they'll be 1,500 plus, and time for a new tub size. So that's next on the agenda. But if anybody's got any other questions, keep getting calls. Stuff, and nice to see the special morph. I'll shoot. Oh, I lost the comment. How to get comments back? There we go. Shoot the pixel on. Yeah, no, I don't mind at all, Anthony. Send me. I mean, I'm not the greatest at identifying stuff, but I'll definitely look at them, and I can ask around. I've got a couple guys down here that can help with that. But if y'all don't have any more questions, man, I'm gonna hop off out of here, and appreciate y'all tuning in. And we've got a snake coming. We did that auction with Timothy Lotman. He was doing an auction for TNT balls and DEA exotics, and we ended up picking a pastel het clown male up from him. We didn't get it shipped out last week like we were supposed to, because stupid hurricane. Gordon was in the coast, and it was shipping wasn't going to be smart, so we held off on that. And now, of course, we got Florence out in the Atlantic, and they're coming from Maryland, so I'm hoping he can ship them out on Monday. But if they do, they'll be here Tuesday. I'm going to do an unboxing video. My wife might do that by herself. She's going to try, but she's going to be here by herself. I'm going to be at work, so if not, I'll definitely do a video on the new male that we got. And then we've got 2 other snakes that I want to show off just solo, so we'll have those videos coming up. And then actually 3 more snakes that I want to show off, just them by themselves. And then hopefully we'll be into getting into breeding season. We'll see how everything goes, especially with Betty putting size back on, and there's also a possibility of us getting a breeding size female. So we'll see, but it might be a late season start for us, but we're definitely going to do it. But guys, thanks for tuning in. Thank y'all so much. I know this is a small channel and it's only a few of you, but this means the world to us. Honestly, it really does. You too, Anthony. Oh yeah, definitely.
Say bye.
Wife and daughter in the background. Y'all have a good one. How do I stop it?